Hello, Sohi. So,
Hi.
I'm Jason Rhodes,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be interviewing you for
Okay.
a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, the topic I'd like to ask you is
Mm-hmm.
what your current major is.
I'm majoring 3D animation now.
Oh, okay. So, uh, are you
Mm-hmm.
focused on movies or short clips?
All of the genres, short clip, movies, or animation. Yeah, game design.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, very big, large.
so what year are you in?
Actually, it is very big part. So I want to working on the only animation.
Mm-hmm.
But my friends or my same majoring friends that want to go into game design or
Mm-hmm.
movie. But I just only working on the many animation like
Okay.
Disney, Pixar,
Oh,
you know.
wow. Okay, so what got you into animation? Was it
Mhm.
movies? Was it TV shows? Was it hanging out with your friends and you really enjoyed something? What what
Uh-huh.
was the first example of you really
Uh-huh.
liking something animated?
Really liking something anime.
Hmm.
Um, in the movie
Okay.
and making the rigging animation, like moving, like fighting.
Ah,
Yeah, the
so
rigging is the best.
so when you do
Mhm.
animation, is your favorite part the physical animation?
Yeah, fair.
Okay,
Moving. Yeah.
I see.
I don't like create the like something new animation. I
Mm,
just want to it's original character and moving their body. It's
mm,
more comfortable for me because
I
I don't
see.
have to create idea.
So that must uh that kind of answers my next question, but so what are a lot of
Mhm,
common feelings you
mhm,
might have with
mhm.
difficulties in
Oh,
animation?
it's a creative. It's very
Creative?
difficult. Yeah, you
Mhm.
know. Uh, every day I need to make a new idea, but it's too hard. My
Sometimes,
yeah, my experience is very yeah, not special.
oh, I wouldn't say that. You have a very
Yeah.
nice personality, and this is the first time I've
Yeah,
met
very
you.
no more experience, so it's too hard making new one.
Well,
Oh.
uh, being a musician myself,
Mhm.
I know that creativity is really hard
Yeah.
to come up with,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
so um, maybe
Mhm.
because you know that it's hard, uh,
Yes.
what might you do? Do you watch other movies,
Oh.
or do you just listen, or do you like to sit in silence quietly?
Watching the movie, especially Disney movie, every
Hmm.
time, or um, going outside because when I going outside, it's make a very dynamic experience.
Hmm. Definitely. I'm sure
Yeah,
you've got good friends to
yeah,
accompany you.
friends. I like my
Well,
friends.
I'm sure you have some wonderful friends. Um, so I
Mhm,
guess what are some of the
mhm,
criticisms you might have received that
mhm.
you work to improve?
Improve.
Hmm. So in
Uh-huh.
animation,
Uh-huh.
say a teacher says, "Oh, you could have done this a little better." Um,
Oh.
what do you find yourself having a common
Mm.
uh,
Mhm.
problem? I know creativity is always hard to keep up,
Yes, right.
but is there any technical difficulty?
Not technical, but I think it's very hard to, yeah, remain my body because always my arming arm is broken because I usually write the drawing
Uh-huh.
and using the computer
Uh-huh.
because I'm majoring 3D, not 2D. So
Mhm.
yeah, usually my arm and hands trouble.
So,
Yeah.
physical labor.
Yeah, my professor says always you keep your arms and hands healthy
Mhm.
because usually we sit in one position and don't
Mhm.
moving, right?
Mhm. It's a lot
So
like performing
yeah,
in orchestra for
that's
me.
right. It's too hard.
So,
Mhm.
well, I think
Mhm.
a couple more questions I might have for you might be
Okay.
what
Mhm. What?
uh what was the
Mhm.
first moment I asked
Mhm.
and you answered that Disney movies were really
Yeah.
impacting to you.
Oh
So,
yeah, right.
um I'm trying to figure out a little bit more of how old you might have been when you first decided
Oh.
anime.
Mm, that question answer is not the Disney movie.
Mhm.
Especially my grandfather is animator in Korea.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so my grandfather is biggest my improve majoring the animation.
Mm. So a lot of family influence. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure he
not
supports you.
yeah, not family because my parents doesn't know I'm changing my major.
Oh,
So yeah, my parents
well,
doesn't want to major in the animation. Mm.
it well, I know being a music major that it is
Oh,
hard,
yeah, that's
um,
hard.
but it's definitely good
Mhm.
for your spirit.
Mhm.
And I can tell from your energy and personality that it carries on in your work.
Oh
So,
yeah. Thank
so,
you.
um, so you mentioned it was your grandfather, correct?
Yes, grandfather.
So, how w- would you say he showed you something and
Yeah,
you saw?
show and when he make a like wrong picture, like um he drawing the sketch
Hmm.
and I painting the sketch.
Oh, wow! So
His
you
paint.
guys
Yeah.
got to work together. That's
Yeah,
fun,
usually
huh?
next to him.
What was the most encouraging words that he said to you? Do you
uh
remember?
my grandfather said mm,
Or
he
was it
said he said usually the animation is like magic.
mm,
Yeah. The animation makes somebody happy or feel good, right?
mhm.
So I think it's some magic. So
So you really
I
seem to like Disney as like a model?
yeah, mother.
What is your favorite Disney movie?
Oh, is I cannot choose.
They're
All of them my
all good.
favorite. Yeah. favorite movie. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Well, with
it's
Disney,
too
they have a lot
difficult.
with music and the
Right.
the 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 script, the
Yes.
voice actors. They're
Mm-hmm.
very good too. So,
Yes, right.
mhm.
But my favorite character is Mickey. Only
Yeah.
Mickey. Yeah, so my Mickey. or
Hey.
or of the product is Mickey. Yeah. And say hello and door.
Aw, that's awesome.
Yeah, I have too many door for Mickey.
Well, I think Mickey is really awesome. I
Mhm.
remember watching a bunch of
Mhm.
cartoons, and
Mhm.
and Mickey was always really awesome.
Yeah, Mickey is always awesome.
Hmm.
And Mickey's slow is very fun. Right?
Yeah, he's always got a nice dance
The nice
and
dancing boys.
mhm. So I think
Mhm.
that just about wraps up my questions. I
Mhm.
think the last thing I might want to ask you
Mhm.
is if you were going to teach
Mhm.
someone and they
Mhm.
have never studied animation before,
Oh, yes. Mhm.
what would be the first advice that you would give them?
Mm, that is my experience because last year I changed my major.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and the previous major is medical, so
Okay,
it's
so
very different genre. So my advice
mhm,
is just doing your animation.
mhm,
You don't care about the drawing or something computer technique. Yeah, you don't need
mhm.
to professional. Yeah, you can be the animator.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's encouraging because
Really.
I've I've I'm
Mhm.
not an animator, and
Mhm.
that makes me encouraged that maybe I could do something like that.
Yeah, you can do that. Change major.
Maybe, maybe.
Come with me.
All right. Well, I think that just about wraps up my interview. I
Oh,
thank you, Sohi, very much.
thanks
I
to
appreciate you.
you. Thank you. So now it's changing.
Now it's changed.
Yeah. Okay.